Kenapa tak tidur lagi, ha?
It was around 2 a.m. Ali had come camping in the northern woods with his friends. Tall trees surrounded them, and the forest was filled with a strange silence. Suddenly, they heard a woman screaming for help somewhere deep in the forest. "Did you hear that?" Ali whispered nervously. Bilal turned on his flashlight. Maybe someone is lost. They began walking toward the sound. The deeper they went, the quieter the forest became. Then suddenly, the screaming stopped. They reached a large old tree. Beneath it were deep claw marks in the soil, as if something had been digging with sharp nails. Then a strange human-like voice came from above them. "Why did you come here?" They slowly looked up. A tall black creature was hanging upside down from the branches. Its eyes were glowing red, and its smile was not human. The next morning, search teams found only Ali's flashlight and his torn backpack. Ali was never found. A young hunter named Hamza went deep into the forest for hunting. By evening, he had lost his way. Then he saw an old wooden cabin in the distance. The door slowly creaked open on its own. Inside, the furniture was old and dusty. Strange symbols were carved into the walls. Hamza decided to stay there for the night. At midnight, he suddenly heard footsteps upstairs. Step, step, step. Hamza thought someone else might be inside. He walked up the stairs. The room was empty. But when he came back downstairs, a woman was standing near the door. Her face was pale, and her eyes were completely black. She slowly whispered, "This is my home, and you came here far too late." The next morning, hunters found the cabin, but Hamza had completely disappeared. Four friends went into the forest at night for adventure. They lit a campfire and started telling scary stories. Suddenly, Ahmed pointed toward the trees. "Who is standing over there?" Everyone looked. A tall dark shadow was standing between the trees. Slowly, it began moving toward them. They shined their flashlights on it. It wasn't human. Its legs were unnaturally long, and its arms almost touched the ground. Then it started laughing. A laugh that no human could make. The friends ran in panic. When they finally reached their car, they realized Ahmed was missing. From deep within the forest, they could still hear his screams. A man named Rian was driving through a lonely forest road at night. Suddenly, his car stopped working. When he stepped out, he saw a small girl standing beside the road. She softly said, "Uncle, can you give me a ride home?" Rian felt uneasy because there were no houses anywhere nearby, but he let her sit in the back seat. After a few minutes, he looked in the rearview mirror. The back seat was empty. Then suddenly he heard a voice whisper near his ear, "I'm here." When he turned around, the girl was sitting right behind him. But now, her face was no longer human. Since that night, many travelers claim that on that road in the forest, a little girl asks for a ride and then disappears.